Good morning, ladies, and Luke, and Bryce, and Jose. Welcome in room 15 where? Mary never ends, even when Addie's gone. Even when Atlee's gone. But Atlee's picking up her paper. She's planning to stay current with class, so that's good. Now yesterday I think we finished with this one, didn't we? Did we finish 12? Yeah, we finished 12. And so did we start on 13 yet? Yeah. So in this case, we're given a directrix to begin with. So does anybody need me to do this one? You can actually do this one?
Do an example now.
Yeah, so here, so what I have, we got our vertex of 0, 0, and our directrix y equals 4. So here, so down here, this y equals 4, or up here is our directrix. So here's y equals 4, right up here, right? Y equals 4. And our vertex is right here. So there's our directrix, y equals 4. And so if our vertex is down here at 0, 0, what else can we get from this? What else do we know?
The focus.
Okay, we know it's facing downward, right? Very good. What else do we know?
We know the focus.
Where's the focus?
0, 0,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be the same, it's going to be opposite direction from the vertex, the same distance. So our focus is going to be this point here, 0, -4, and Jace is exactly right. We also know the thing is facing down, okay? Because of that. And so when we know what the parabola looks like, it's going to look something like this. And so what else do we need to do to find our equation here? What else? We know it's our focus, right? So which equation are we using? Which form of equation are we using?
X squared.
So we have x squared equals 4py, right? All right. So what is p going to be?
Yeah, but then like 4.
So here, so we have the distance from the vertex. That's our p. So p is going to be equal to -4.
Oh, that little section is P.
Well, p is your focus distance from the vertex. In this case, it's -1. So what is 4p going to be? Will be -16, right? That's going to be 4p, -16. So what is our equation going to be? X squared equals -16 y. And then one thing is corroboration. You can go to we have this in our calculator. So we go to our apps, and I'm going to go to 4 conics, parabola, and we're going to use the second one here, 4p. So we have this, h is 0, k is 0, p is -4, right? And then we graph. What does it look like graphed? It looks like this. And let's see if it tells us where our focus is. Hang on a second. If it can give us our focus. Well, they already gave it to us. So 4p is going to be our focal width. If we go to -4, we should be 16 across here, right? So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. So it's 16 from here to here, right? So that's that one.
So focal width is the length all the way across. Focus is from the vertex to
Straight to the point, straight to the focus.
Okay, and then
Vertex
directrix is the opposite.
is the opposite, the same distance from the vertex as the focus, but in the opposite direction.
And then the focus is the point.
The point, yeah, and to go ahead and reinforce what that is, it's like if we had this as a satellite dish, it would come in like this, or another thing you do is there are parabolic reflecting cookers where you'll actually put a hot dog right there at a focal point, and then the rays from the sun will come up here and cook that hot dog that's right there in that parabolic dish oven. You ever seen something like that?
No,
Well, there are such things. Okay?
I believe you.
So, using the sun's energy. So that is problem 13. 14 is a quite similar problem. So for problem 14, I'm going to call somebody to do that. Before I have somebody come up here, go ahead.
Kim was supposed to go first today. Yes, you did.
Okay, doesn't it look pretty good, Victoria? Sarah's doing some good work.
It was the vertex zero. Oh, that's right. So, Ken's doing this one. Yeah, Kendall.
And while she's
Yeah,
doing
Kendall.
this one, I'm going to repopulate her.
Yeah, Kendall. All this wonderful well, all these wonderful things.
She says it makes you drink more water.
It's just wonder water.
But it's 4 times harder to drink more water. That's okay, that's like water. No, it was the same thing when the floor fill thing happened. You know, when people started eating, like drinking more water. And they're like, it's not good. It's just because you're drinking more water.
What?
We did. You know that floor fill in water? You don't think that's the word? It's just that.
Does that look right?
It's supposed to pierce and.
Think so?
Yeah, I follow like 3 dietitians on
Does that look right?
Facebook and all those videos.
Have you tried?
No, is that a negative 8x or?
Yeah.
Where'd you get negative 8?
It's a positive 8.
Yeah, so you have your directrix over here. So this would be positive 2, right? Positive 2. So it's going to be 8x, right?
So you write my math right here, 4 times 4.
Think, Kendall, is a board pretty good adjustment today?
Yeah, it was a little off.
Yeah, a little off, but really compared to yesterday,
Yeah.
wow.
Mr. G, the handwriting on the board yesterday in that video, I couldn't even read it.
Well, part of it was because of the way the board was it was unadjustable. And it was during third period as well, pretty much. It it was just terrible.
Oh, and I spotted a mistake
That doesn't turn it.
that you didn't catch.
Really?
Yes.
This one turns
It was
because of this.
one where the directrix is supposed to be 1.5 and
There
they
is
put
one.
0.5.
No, it's supposed to be 0.5.
So this.
I thought it was the opposite of the point. The point was 1.5.
What it was,
Direct X, negative.
let me show you what it is.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Chloe did that one.
Yep, and I got it right.
Yeah,
I thought it was the opposite of the focus.
it is. What I'm gonna give you, I'll give you Chloe's paper, she'll explain why.
Chloe, you're gonna explain why.
No, we'll do that.
Start saying.
So I'm gonna give Chloe back a paper and she'll explain it to you. Here, I'll give you yours.
Chloe, you didn't give you back your pen,
Yes.
So you can, here's yours. Here's yours.
Hey,
And another thing was good about third period class yesterday was in that problem and the others too, there was a lot of good discussion going on. So usually when discussions happen, you're a big part of the discussion. But obviously,
it's number 4.
Yep.
Put a star by it.
that's right there.
Why is the directrix not 1.5?
Because it's not on the line. So,
And it's not on the
it's
axis.
not on the axis. So it is the opposite, but it's like where the focus is 2 point, or negative 2.5, it's only,
So
it's only 1.5 from here, so then you have to go 1.5 from here on the other way. So that's 1.5. And there's a, it would be axis.
So like right here, the axis, like somewhere right here.
That's it.
I know.
Okay, are we okay on that now?
This is always the central part of the family circle.
Wait, so you go 1.5 down from 0.
Okay, I'm gonna choose somebody else for number 15.
Or from what point are you going 1.5 down? What point right here? What is this point right here? -1, 1, 2, 3, 1.
So I've repopulated the wheel here.
Where the focus equals negative 4, negative 4.
So for this one, we're gonna have
Negative
Lex.
Negative 1.5 here. And then the P is negative 1.5.
What is this point right here? How much of this, what is this point right here?
That's negative 2.5.
So this is -2.5, so I have to go pop up 2.5. And that would be the one that's right here.
Yeah, 1.5 negative 1.5. From here. From here. This is 1.5 this way, this is 1.5 this way.
Because it's not right here.
Yeah, if it was 6, or 19, so say this one wasn't on the axis and it was here instead.
This
And
would be up further.
that would be up further and then this would be here, it'd be up more. Because
Yeah.
this is acting as your axis at the time, so it's always 0.5 this way, 0.5 that way.
I get that part, but I'm just wondering about the numbers. Like this one right here is
The vertex is negative 4,
-4, 1, and then P equals -1.5.
so negative 1 plus negative 1.5 is negative
2.5, so that's what this point is.
Yes.
Okay, does everybody catch that? Does that look right? Now in this case, you're given not a vertex in the directrix, you're given a focus in the directrix. And you have to know that the vertex is gonna be what relative to those 2 points, those 2 things? Halfway between, right? Good job.
Mr. G,
Yes,
I understand it now.
you do,
It
good
says
job.
it wasn't on the x-axis.
Really good, okay, that's that is really awesome. In fact, that's just unbelievably awesome, Patty.
Thanks.
That's so awesome, I'm gonna show you something. In fact, it's so awesome, I'm gonna give you extra credit for that paper.
Thanks, Mr. G.
It's a good
I
question.
thought there was a mistake, but I guess I was just,
It's good.
I'm just
So
wrong.
give me your paper back.
thanks.
Good job being engaged in the instruction, I appreciate that.
I think that was good.
Okay. Okay, next, 16, which is going to be a similar type of problem to 15.
Yeah, I'm probably still get to start too.
You know who I want to give a star to today? Sarah. You want me to give you a star? You can take it to Sarah.
I'll take a star.
You take it to Sarah. Here, tell her.
I'll take a start soon.
Tell her that the star is for her.
Okay. Do you want me to send her a picture of it?
No, I'll just, you don't need to send her a picture of it. You can call yourself one.
Okay.
Just show it to her. Oh, that's right, you turned in today. You might have to do that. Oh, well.
You remember the stuff that
Or you might just tell her you got a star.
Get out.
Okay, number 16.
Yeah.
I know she just went yesterday, but it's gonna be Chloe again, because we've reset the whole
I'll go,
thing.
No, I got it, it's okay.
Everybody's gonna get picked eventually.
Yeah, you'll get me eventually, Bryce.
No,
Wait, is my desk
This, Ouch, Mr. G.
And she did a really good job of explaining to Addie today too, that was really good. I worked on the problem yesterday.
she deserves a star.
I think she deserves a star. She's been like an A1
She's really been,
teammate.
yeah, she's really borne a lot of the,
Yeah, I really just.
Oh, the class load.
Is the vertex always 0, 0 unless I tell you different?
No, I just knew because this was 5 and that, or that was 4 and that was 4, so the middle would be 0, 0.
Oh, that makes sense.
okay?
You have it in the middle.
All right, questions on that one? All right.
Wait, is it negative 16 or is it 16?
Negative. Yeah, because the focus is negative 4.
And basically what you have to look at,
Isn't it opens left or right, left is negative?
if we're going to the left, if it opens to the left or down, you're gonna have a negative something, right? If it opens right or up, you're not gonna have a negative. So that's it. Now 17 is the one that I talked about yesterday. How did I talk, in what context did I talk about problem 17 yesterday? Okay, I'll remind you. No, what happened was, I had a YouTube viewer who commented on number 17, right?
That's right.
What are you doing, 17? And it's related to what some of you were talking about, that what happens if the vertex is not at 0, 0? In this case it is, but we'll go ahead and so I'm going to just call on somebody for 17. Yeah.
I think I did this right.
Yeah, final equation.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one here we have double L, which stands for Lucli.
Yeah, that's right.
Why are we ready for you to know that?
So is it 14 and negative? be equal
I
to.
didn't get it. Yeah.
So you don't just solve.
No, it would be KX.
Which really
Yes.
helps solve for.
That's all I
That just helps you graph it. Wait, so would the answer you want squared equals 8x or?
Yes.
8x? It'll be 2, 3.
And then the direct, it's always good. Wait, what did I do? X squared.
I squared equals.
Yeah.
No. 18. That's negative 3.
Why would it be 2x? Because it's on the P. On the front, P, right here, she's going to just see. I don't understand how you find this.
P is just the first step, so P is never even close.
See, I never do a P.
P is like X. P is basically just X, so when you have 4x equals, like, it's literally 4P times Y times X, so here, the focus is always P, so it's kind of like X or 4 times.
Focus is P.
Focus is P. So this is, so the focus number.
Right, makes it negative. And focus is what?
So when you're solving.
It's always going to be something zero, right? No.
It could be 0 something.
It could be 0 something, but it doesn't have to be.
But it's
Look.
always going to be zero.
Guys, I'm so confused because right here, P is negative 16 and the equation is y squared equals
P would be
negative
negative 16.
Huh?
P would be 16. Negative 16. That'd be 4B. It was negative 16.
Hold on. Oh my gosh.
P was.
Guys, it happened again.
So look, this is what? So then it would be X squared.
Wait, but no, because look.
Saying X, Y squared equals 12X. So he's right. He's right as twice. Up and down is right.
Isn't it negative 12x? So just go above.
Okay, I need a little bit of explaining because I'm like confusing myself.
I'm confusing mine though.
Right here, to get.
See, I don't do the P's.
So P
Is focal width, hey, is focal width always equal to 4?
Yes. Focal width is equal to 4B.
Always. Focal width is equal to 4P.
It's always
The absolute
value
value.
of that 4.
See this?
The absolute value of 4 times P. And this is P, right? Look. This is P, right? This section is P. This section is P. So then, this is the focal width, right? So this section is 4 times this section. It doesn't look proportional.
Well, you're not wrong, you're right. Because you could literally draw it like this too. And then you can do that.
Chloe, that you did such a good job. Look, that's
Yeah.
3, so it's like 1, 2, 3,
4.
Thank you.
Please explain.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to.
Focal width. Look, focal width, so that's A equals 4P. You divide by 4 to get this. So 2, this is your P. You see this little section?
Ugly.
You see that section?
Yeah.
That's P. So then,
This would be equal with negative 4 times this.
This would be just a regular.
and then your focus is 2, 0. So now you need to find, so where's your focal width? What's your focal width?
I just drew it up. I didn't even know it.
Right?
Ask them what.
Is it better to do this part right? That's what I'm.
Yeah. Focal
So
width equals
4P, because P is 2, 4 times 2 is 8, so 4P focal width is 8. So is the 8 what goes in the equation?
Focal width is always what goes in the equation.
Which is that one. So they're
Yes.
freaking gave it to us.
Yes. Exactly. Look, focal width, when it looks like focal width equals a number.
That's your head.
That, and sometimes we have to find one.
I got it.
But look, It gave it to us.
Really lucky.
No, I didn't find it. Because we're always supposed to be doing things. So,
What was your focus?
Focus.
Okay, he's drawing a little sketch of it, very good. Good.
Okay, nobody give me the answers.
Yeah, nobody give me answers to this one either. I can get the equation on the same.
Yeah, that's great.
So he's drawing the whole thing. He's drawing a directrix and everything. He's put the focus there. So he's sort of supplementing his answer with a lot of other stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
We
yeah,
have simplified.
1.5.
1.5, okay. The focus is 0 and negative.
So is the direct, what's the direct?
Well, 1.5.
No, not on that. Oh, on just, yeah, on that one is 3.
Which one is 3 for the directrix?
Yeah, so I want you to just back up. So he has his equation. So back up, let everybody look at that and just comment on it. Is that right?
It's positive.
Yeah, it's positive 8.
It is.
Okay. All right, are we good on this one?
Yes.
All right, thank you, good job. And then he explained he put all the other things in there too, right? Got the focus, where that is, the directrix. Directrix is x equals negative 2, right? And directrix x equals negative 2.
Wait, what's the focus one rating?
So directrix
Where'd you get the negative?
will be x equals negative 2.
Yes. Well, yeah, it opens up, and then if the focal width is 12, multiplied by 4 is 3. So then
But it was in.
There it is, x equals negative 2.
yeah, just because it opens up.
Okay. And my YouTube viewer
You have to remember focal width is the absolute value.
asked in this problem, what would happen if we moved it besides the vertex? Well, if we had, for instance, if we moved this to the right 3 units, it'd be the same thing, but it'd be y squared equals 8 times this x minus 3. That would move the thing 3 units to the right. Okay. And also we could deal with the y also and move it around similarly. Okay. Her name was Anne Marie or somebody like that. Okay, this one here. We're going to call on another contributor today. It's going to be
Right.
Mr. G, this was a good class today.
It's been a good class. And there's one thing there's been a lot of stuff that's good about the class. One thing that's been especially good, and that's often the case with this class, is that there's often some really good discussion that goes on. Okay, and you who discuss a lot in the class, you know who you are. I appreciate that very much.
Okay, I think I got this right. Just give me a second.
See how you
And Addie, this was a good class yesterday for discussion too, but it's even better with you here.
Thanks, Mr. G. I feel
The board is
appreciated.
off of adjustment.
You want Sarah?
Yeah, star away. Yeah, star away.
No, it still is better than yesterday. I'll do one more adjustment here. I did it.
Once.
just to have an adjustment, and then adjustment the purpose, and right there, and over, and one time.
Oh, there it is, that's a lot better.
So that means we can let Sarah live, right? Yeah.
So are we gonna kill her if the board didn't work?
No, of course not. Well, I'll tell you what's got me thinking of that.
She's like, we never know now. She's like, when the camera's on, I'll think.
But you don't have that song about have a Merry Precalculus Christmas, right? What happens if you touch the thermostat? You will die.
You will die.
Yeah. So we didn't talk about that in this class.
Yeah, we will.
I don't know.
Bryce, you're writing crooked.
Yeah, no, it's starting to like go down in the line now.
Going out of adjustment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. needs the heat, it's not Sarah. Sarah's controlling the heat now.
Why does the heat
For the
matter?
middle school.
Yeah, there's something about it, just, I think that's what,
Mr. D said that it, like in the summer, but when the heat was on and off, that's what.
I've been reading this audiobook in my, listening to this audiobook that has to do with Arctic exploring and people die.
What else do I have to add? That's,
Okay.
do I need to
You want to
add
have
the other
the
stuff too?
equation.
Oh,
What's the equation?
I got you. Give me a second.
Learning never ends. Learning never ends. No.
Like you can survive like seconds, like actually.
Well,
Like inside.
okay, that's what I got.
Read that.
Oh,
Snake.
yeah.
Did I get it right?
Is that right?
Because of the other combination.
Is that right?
Yes.
That is not right. What's right?
Let me see.
It's negative.
Oh, my bad.
Six.
Because I opened to the left. My bad.
What's going
I had it
on?
real quick.
Oh, it's number 18. No, mine's opening downward.
Have a merry Precalculus.
All right, thank you, Bryce. Pretty good.
I had that on my paper. I just-
Yeah, it's a transcription error.
Yeah.
There wasn't.
You know,
black or red.
I do that
What's that looking for yourself?
a lot of times. Okay, then we have this one here, 19.
A squared minus B squared equals A squared minus A.
Okay, number 19, we have Jace.
Trigonometry.
Try.
Where do I start my line? Find the y-intercept. That thing will be fun.
We've been singing that in Algebra 2 honors. We've been graphing systems of linear inequalities.
Really?
We can sing that song, yeah, because it's just pretty good graphing.
That doesn't help the study and the food source and how they get water. What are they gonna eat? They're not gonna eat fish. With their beaks? No.
And then they suck the nutrients out of the cat. And they'll get high because the cat. Yes. So
It's
then
not like a nutritional. There's no, they keep the protein from it. And how are you gonna hurt
you know, we just let you live like really fast. If I do all of it.
How are you gonna get rid of the millions of years still?
You gotta start
we had students doing a lot of extra credit work here. Luke's done some extra credit work, Bryce, Jace is doing it. So you're in the habit of doing the supplementary extra credit work. That's really good.
They sell like your jeans.
Thank you, Chloe.
Is that right?
Negative 6.
Gosh, dang it, guys.
Why is it -6?
Because it always downward.
Downward.
Try to remember that. Thanks, good job.
Thank you.
Right, is that the first time you've gotten called?
No, I did yesterday.
I wasn't there for it.
I know, I'm so busy with that. You were fucking.
So it's going to be -6y, opening downward, so x squared is -6y.
That's what these are called.
Give me this.
Okay, last one, 20.
I'm gonna write this down. Do it.
20 opens upward focal width.
Mr. G,
Yes.
Chloe said she doesn't even care about her ACP formula.
No, she said she was gonna write on it. I told her no.
She can write on it.
No.
Yeah, you
It's
can
mine.
write on your ACP formula charts, right?
Yeah,
But she
especially,
can't write on mine.
Especially.
yeah, well, that's right. Okay, Vic. She's gonna have to deal with Sarah's smartboard today.
Mr. D, I'm not gonna do extra credit work.
Well, she's not doing extra credit work, she's just gonna come up here and put in the answer.
Yeah.
Because it pretty much gives you the answer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She made a sketch, that's extra credit work.
Why? Where are you down?
Everything like this basic stuff.
Right. Okay, are we, is that good? Yeah, that's good, good work.
He is focused.
Okay, that really exhausts this paper, doesn't it?
Everything about.
Because that's it.
If they give you.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna hand out another one, we're gonna get barely started on this one today, which is, yeah, there's not very much time. Yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is
Mr.
just
G, are
sort
you
of,
gonna pick up our papers?
yeah, Bryce will pick them up.
Yeah, I noticed what you did the last week.
So this next set, we're gonna just barely start on today.
I can stuff.
Where's your paper?
We're not gonna do much more than hand this out, but,
Luke was looking at something.
Ew, there's words on it.
yeah, there's words on it, that's right.
G. That already has enough letters in it.
Oh, I love words.
Okay, so for this one, this set here, we're given real-world applications of this, and they give us, there are several examples throughout the exercises, if you see them.
I'll do a little bit. Actually,
So we come here designing a flashlight mirror. So you have the mirror flashlight is a paraboloid of revolution. And I had that little flashlight here the other day, didn't I? And the diameter is 6 centimeters and its depth is 2 centimeters. How far from the vertex should the filament of the light bulb be placed for the flashlight to have its beam run parallel to the axis of its mirror? So which way do you want the beam to face? Up or right or left or down? Yeah, we can do anything, right? Since we know that. So you want to flash right? We'll do that. So we got a depth here. Got a paraboloid from the side. It's going to look like this, and you have a diameter of 6. So here's 6. It's 6 centimeters from here to here, which is going to be about 2 to 3 inches in length, right?
Yeah.
And then the depth is going to be 2 centimeters. So here's 2 centimeters, this distance right here. So then it's asking how far from the vertex should the filament of the light bulb be placed. So what's going to be our, how far is going to be placed here?
its depth is 2 centimeters. What is its depth? Is that the?
Its depth is going to be right here, so here's the depth.
So the depth is.
So this is 2
Focal
centimeters.
width, the P.
No,
So our depth is 2 centimeters.
P is 2 centimeters and focal width is 6 centimeters, right?
Yeah, its depth is
That
2
wouldn't make sense,
centimeters.
though.
So how far should the filament
If
and
you're
light bulb be
dividing by
placed?
four,
It would be 1.25.
Yeah, I don't know, Mr. G.
Okay, let's, remember the thing
So it's
is,
just, it's
our
on
focal width
0.5 already. Right? Yeah.
is equal to 6. And that's equal to, 6 is equal to 4p. So p is equal to
1.5.
1.5 centimeters.
And so it's just already at 1.5.
So here, so we're going to place it, the depth is going to be 6 across, but we're going to put it, it's supposed to be put right there, run parallel to the axis. It's supposed to be right here at 1.5 somehow. But then it should really cross right here.
Isn't it just so far up for D line?
What is it even asking?
I don't know.
How far from the vertex should the filament of the light bulb be placed? Right?
A half
The light
centimeter,
bulb.
half centimeter to the right, right? It should be like half centimeter to the right.
It should be from what?
See the way they,
Because it's 1.5 is 4.5 plus, it's not 2, and then it's at 2. The book's at 2.
Why isn't it 2? Because this.
It is 2, but it's not 2 centimeters less if the 2 is the focal point, but it's not on the axis. It's saying how far from the
I
axis.
know, okay,
And so it'd be 0.5, right?
Yeah.
0.5 then.
2 is the focal point, and what is it telling me?
It's asking how far. Yeah.
It's asking
Okay.
where the vertex should be?
Yeah, it's asking.
No, it ain't.
For this to be.
Yeah, it's asking how far should it be.
Okay.
It should be 0.5 to the right.
How far from the vertex?
Well, yeah, yeah. It's vertex.
okay, what it says, it gives this thing 1.125 is what it gives us. It says 1.125 centimeters
So then we, or that's its.
For what?
So you just write.
from the base.
And then you found what P was.
That's what this gives us here. But we're going to get that, what you have to do is you have to take this, we're gonna continue on this tomorrow. We'll get it figured out.
But I don't know, like,